Dr. Reed, and I would like to ask you a few questions. May I enter, please?
Sorry, no, sir. My father does not like people entering our house, you see.
Okay. No. Let me in.
Your father is worried about you, boy. He asked me to look for you.
So my father actually worries about me then?
Yeah, this is the guy
Okay then.
that, you know, that he's
I'm
hurt.
Harry, by the way.
These are his kids.
Is there only
Oh,
pain and
yeah.
suffering in
The
this
guy with the
world?
arm problem, I think. Henry.
Yep.
Did you just loot
Just
his
don't
house?
don't mind me. Just gonna
The first thing you do.
rifle through
Hello,
your,
child. Do you need some help? First, give me your pills.
large box of pills?
Dang. Give me your pills, children.
Don't mind me.
Give me them loots. You are the worst.
Even my dreams.
Yeah.
Didn't he have a daughter too?
Yeah, sure. We'll talk about that in a minute.
It's locked, all right.
Aw.
Ooh, job refusal letter.
Dear Mr. Peterson, it is my duty to inform you of our refusal to accept your application for a job at the dockyard. I must thank you for the time spent at our office explaining the difficulty of your situation with your ill boy and the loss of your beloved wife. But it's also my duty to point out the policy of our company which expressly reproves the employment of formal criminals or convicts. Your unfortunate connections with the ill-famed wet boot boys have been duly noted. These are hard times, sir, and Finch and Harper intend to reward first-time candidates who pass the small inquiry we like to conduct about our future employees. You have my deepest sympathy, and may God be with you and your families. Mr. Harper.
Ah, he was part of a gang.
Okay, wait. Wasn't that the...
Did we not open some of these letters?
No, we opened that.
Oh, okay. It was just because some of them
Okay,
looked
who's
open.
Peterson again? Look at the people.
Oh, he's the drug guy, right? No.
No. I mean, we did find pills in his house, but that doesn't mean he's a drug guy.
Have we just not talked to him at all?
He's new. I don't know him.
So this is just we just met some random kid. We're like, we know your father. It's like, oh yeah, my father. It's all about this. We're like,
We
oh,
just lied.
Oh, sorry.
just got
Wrong
lucky.
house, but yes. I mean, we also know this other guy who apparently is your father. Don't mind me while I.
Ooh. Professional vampire hunters. If you ever suspect someone to be a vampire, don't try to kill it yourself. You have no chance. Instead, contact me or try to inform a professional vampire killer. These men and women are rare, but they know what to do against these evil creatures. It seems that some of them are working together under the name of the Guard of Pruin, a paramilitary organization dedicated to the eradication of vampires in London. My mouth almost said werewolf. I had to stop. I was like, vampires. They are your they're your friends.
They're your friends. The vampires in London are your friends.
You are not alone. Solutions exist. Be smart. Spread the word. Clarence Crossley. For more information, please contact me directly.
And don't cross me.
Don't cross me.
Oh, we got these. This is a collectible, huh?
Ooh.
Alright.
Ooh.
Alright, now that we've gathered all the information we need to, we can go talk to him about his father, what we definitely knew about before we walked into this
So,
house.
turns out, I'm your dad's new boss, and he told me to come here. No, I'm kidding. Yep. It's not true.
Is there only pain and suffering in this world?
Yeah.
Probably.
Well, there's
So,
happy times too.
May
But
I
not
ask
not
you
as
a few
for you.
questions?
Not for
I'm
you.
not bothered.
Not for you.
What could be worse?
Well, I could take off that obvious, like, helmet you're wearing to make it look like you have hair.
His eyes look fake too, like they don't quite sit right
How
in
do
his
you
head.
feel?
I'm fine. I mean, it's not easy every day, but I'm fine. I'm just tired of being sick all the time.
Aww.
If only I could be tough like... Well, you know.
Like
Speaking
Daddy.
of which, what can you tell me about your father?
My father is an idiot who
Yeah.
makes idiot things. That's all I have to say.
My father's a dummy. He makes dumb things.
Forgive my
He's a
bluntness,
dumb
young
head.
man, but you don't seem happy living in Whitechapel.
Why should I? I never wanted
It's
to
not
come
really
here in the first
cheerful.
place. It was my father's decision.
No.
Look
really
around you.
wasn't.
Does this look like a nice place to live?
Well,
Well,
compared
I mean,
to other things-
I was about to say, from what I've seen in this city so far,
Like,
yeah,
look,
kinda.
we started in a corpse pile. This is way better than the corpse pile.
You have a roof over your head, a place to call home. Many people here are not as lucky, you know.
That's exactly what my father says.
Well,
Harry, you should be grateful for what you've got. But I wasn't even consulted when we moved here.
Aw, so just leave.
If life here is so terrible for you, why
Can't,
don't you
he's sick.
just leave this place? Have you ever spoken to your father about it?
oh, his eyes.
I don't go outside. It terrifies me so.
Oh,
I went outside once without my father noticing and I saw terrible things. Bloody and frightening things.
So that's why you stay at home all day?
there's vampires outside
For
too.
fear
though.
of the epidemic?
I'm not afraid of disease or death, Dr. Reed. It's the living I'm afraid of.
Okay. Do we have a cure for agoraphobia?
Nah, he needs some fatigue.
What? Okay.
He's tired. He's just
Will
tired.
it ease
Good night's
tensions
sleep.
with your father if he got an honest job? Because he tried, you know.
I can't say. I'd be glad if he dropped his thuggish activities. But I'm not sure it would be
I guess
enough.
I'm gonna get him
Why
a
is
job
that?
at the
Sometimes I
hospital
suspect it's me, Dr. Reed. Or it's this life.
and then drain him of all his
Like I
blood.
can't find my place.
I know where you belong.
It's like
In my belly.
it's like don't worry, boy. I'm gonna take your dad and I'm gonna drag him out of the gutter. I'm gonna rehabilitate him, put him on the straight and narrow, and just when everything is looking its brightest and most optimistic, that's when I will drain him of his soul for all the XP.
Yeah. You're doing the long game.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? I'd like to know more about her.
Yes, I know her. She came here to examine me when I was very sick. She said I should go out more.
She said you need vitamin D because you're inside all day,
Right?
and that's why you're tired.
I think that's it. Yep.
Goodbye, young man.
I
Take
forgot to
care
see
of
what his level was for mesmerizing, but I'm not going to mesmerize him right now anyway.
Yeah.
Is there only pain and suffering?
Yeah.
You already asked that. Who's that? Hello.
Blah, blah, blah.
Hello.
How's it going, buddy?
Welcome, sir. Please take a browse of my wares.
I'm
it's a
Dr.
shop.
Reed. I would like to ask you a few questions if you don't mind.
Doctor? Interesting. I'm Barrett Lewis. Usually I don't have time to waste with talk, but at this hour of the night I can hardly refuse.
What? Okay.
Alright. Let's start with some personal
Nope.
questions. Nope. Let's start with some life in London questions.
How is business around here?
Business? I have no business. Between this racket, theft, and customers getting scared, I'm losing money every day.
Guys,
I
it's
see.
knocking.
Sounds like you
Hello,
blame
let me
someone
in,
in
please.
particular for your situation.
It's no secret
that's
Joe
better.
Peterson spends his time harassing merchants.
That's not better.
But with me,
Stop
he's
that.
trying to put me out
That's so
of
much
business
worse.
for all.
Sorry.
He looks like a hobbit.
Oh, we got some
Might
more
be because
hints.
he's a little short, but his face just reminds me of a hobbit's
As a
face.
merchant, you see Whitechapel every day. Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary recently?
What you mean besides the epidemic, the war, and all the usual crap? As long as I can remember, this part of town has been a bottomless pit, and no sign of the bottom yet.
Where's my money?
Violence is increasing
Yeah.
in the borough.
Yeah. A few nights ago, some blokes jumped me. Came out of one of the condemned workshops. Fever, madness, something like that.
Where did
They
this
turned
happen?
into smoke and appeared in front of me.
He
Closed
bit me.
workshops nearby. I worked there as an apprentice in better days.
This epidemic's
Now I only
crazy.
Go to find trinkets or tools. Too bad I was mugged though. There was good money in
Mugging.
that little box of loot
Mugged
I
him.
lost.
Have you been hurt?
No, but that's only because I ran like hell. Those men were raving lunatics, I tell you. Not
We
even
did the
able to
same thing.
speak
We
anymore,
ran like
just
hell.
screaming.
We're like, ah!
Ah! Okay,
Alright,
no. No.
So, door.
Have you heard of a nurse called Dorothy Crane?
Nurse Crane. So the bitch really is a nurse then.
Language.
Always thought she was just some crafty foreigner, that one.
She's an excellent nurse.
So she's trying to help her fellow immigrants. Why would that make her a villain?
Dorothy Crane ain't even a real name. Something like Dorothea Craniu. Something like that. Came to England fleeing the war, I was told.
That doesn't explain why she irritates you so much.
Your precious Nurse Crane gives away medical
Yeah, it's a
supplies and
store.
prescriptions for free. I offered to sell it for a fair cut, but no. Miss Crane wanted to play the quiet saint.
Well, she's stealing from the hospital. She doesn't want to sell it at a profit. Like, that's... It's already bad enough stealing.
All right,
Right then.
well, let's see what you have
Show
to
me
say.
what you have.
Okay, so let's look at the parts too, because we might be able to upgrade our weapons.
Yeah, you would actually have some decent money. But I don't know.
What we got?
Or no. I mean, I don't know what it takes to upgrade our weapon. I probably should have like paid attention to that a little bit. But I
Well,
didn't.
we know he's here now.
I know it's hard to believe, but this district has always
Hey.
been wretched.
What's up?
Excuse me, sir. I have a few questions for you.
Another journalist? I didn't answer the first one, so piss off.
I'm not a journalist.
What a
I'm
friendly
doctor.
chap.
Oh, I forgot to see if the other guy was sick.
Oh,
Quite a rare breed in this part of town.
Really? But still, here I am. Dr. Jonathan Reed, at your service.
I'm Joe Peterson's son.
oh,
The Colossus Joe to most.
okay.
And I don't remember
We met your
asking for
boy.
your service, sir.
You would like my service. You could be security at the hospital.
Alright. Okay. Let's start with the simple ones.
May I ask what you do around
I
here?
say,
I'll do
where's my
whatever
money?
I want, and sometimes even more. Now sod off.
I don't know if we want to employ him.
According to you, physicians are scarce in this part of town. Why is that?
Not familiar with this neighborhood, are you? I guess your fancy colleagues are too afraid of being stabbed in the back.
This part of town does have quite a reputation. Would you say it's justified?
Totally. Look at me, for instance. I always look my opponent in the eye before knocking him out.
How did you become the local bully everyone is afraid of, Joe?
There's no pride in roughing up poor bastards. But this is the only job I've found. And it pays well, too.
A job? So you're racketeering for someone else?
I
Obviously.
got enlisted by the Wet Boot Boys, a gang from the docks. I'm their muscle for their dirty work.
I don't think... I think maybe top left?
Yeah.
You survive at any cost, even at the expense of others. Perhaps that's just the law of nature.
I don't care what you think, sir. I do what I have to do for my own reasons, and that's that.
I'm not sure Mr. Lewis would agree with your by all means necessary philosophy, sir.
Oh, do you really think he's the poor victim here? Barrett can be as sneaky as anyone. Long ago, I even called the bastard my best friend.
Oh.
Harry doesn't seem happy living in Whitechapel. Why did you make him come here?
I've always put my son's interests above everything else, whatever he may think. Our house is small but affordable. The walls are thin, but the door is solid.
You really love your son, don't you, Mr. Peterson?
He's my pride and joy. Even if he hates me for the choices I make and pushes me buttons more than he should.
Since the criminal nature of your job means you could be arrested, are you not afraid of what would happen to your boy if you were?
No one will ever take my son away from me. If that ever occurred, I'd hunt the bastard down and rip off his head with my bare hands.
Yeah. That'll fix it.
Do you have any regrets?
Only one. Not to have my beloved wife by my side. She died when Harry was little. My sweet Jane. She gave the boy confidence.
Why do you keep on working for the gang, Joe? You know it doesn't suit you.
It's true, I hate this job. And I know I made some bad choices, but I'm a wet boot boy now. And people won't forget it.
You could leave tomorrow. Start another life in another town.
That's easy for you to say, Doctor. We are poor. My son's weak. And there's no way he'll endure another disappointment.
Have you heard of a nurse named Dorothy Crane? She's a colleague of mine, and is supposed to live around here.
Dorothy Crane. Yeah, I know her. One of the few good souls who dare to help the sick around here.
Could you please tell me more about her?
She's a nice girl. Tries to help the migrants. I offered to give her a hand, but she said my reputation would attract too much attention.
Alright, I think that is all for you, sir.
Yep.
Level 3.
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
This district has always been wretched. Now let your guard down, sir.
Go talk to the shopkeep guy.
Fancy buying something, sir?
You never lose your focus, do you?
He's also gone.
Joe Peterson. He's the villain here, isn't he? But you seem to know each other.
I've known Joe for years. I saw him box once or twice. He was a friend then. But these days, he's just another thug.
What can you tell me about Mr. Peterson? Besides his behavior toward you, obviously.
Colossus Joe was a decent boxer, good one even. But after his wife passed away, he found every excuse to stop training. Just wanted to pick fights with everyone.
Yeah, I like that one. I like that one.
Without making excuses for him, it's safe to say that despair can poison even the sanest mind.
We've all had some rough times, ain't we? But most of us don't use our fists to see us through.
And no one has ever stood up to this thug.
Nobody would be fool enough to stand against a wet boot boy.
What do you know of Harry Peterson?
He's
The
vitamin
boy
D
seems
deficient.
so fragile. Not like his father
That's
at
a
all.
chloroform.
Harry's a good boy, but he spends most of his time complaining. He's had it tough, all right, but he needs to grow a pair.
What troubles him exactly?
But despite being his father's son, almost everything, I think. He never wanted to
got
come to
anxiety.
Whitechapel in the first place. Hates this place more than most of us.
Probably because there's vampires outside.
Right? Ghouls.
I'd have anxiety too. There's zombies outside.
I think that's all. And he's healthy. I can't mesmerize him.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Lewis.
Okay, so we just gotta find Darius.
But didn't I get a hint for him now, though?
Oh,
You again? What do you want this time?
let's box.
No? Okay. I thought maybe finding out he was a boxer
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
unlocked something. But let's
Ooh,
go talk to
door.
your son.
Let me in, child.
Good evening, Harry. May I come in?
Sure. Sure.
Okay.
Even my dreams are soaked with glue.
What? Did he say
So,
even my dreams are
May
soaked
I
with
ask you
glue?
a few questions?
Gloom.
I'm not
Oh,
bothered.
gloom. I heard glue.
What
And I was
could be
like,
worse?
wait. I was just imagining like everywhere covered in glue. Like, oh, it's
Your
so sticky and
father
horrible.
and Mr. Lewis used to be good friends. What happened, Harry?
I was young then. I don't remember Mr. Lewis ever coming back again after my mother died. Or was it after my father started bullying him? I don't know.
Father started bullying him because your mother died.
Have you tried speaking to Mr. Lewis about it?
I don't go out often, but yes. And he scolded me and told me to leave him alone. I guess my father frightens him too much.
But you are not responsible for your father's actions.
Am I not? Dad always says that he joined that gang for my safety. So if I wasn't born, people wouldn't be worrying about Colossus Joe.
Oh. That's enough of your depressingness.
Goodbye, young man.
This kid's so
Take care
emo.
of yourself.
He's probably depressed because he's got
Even my
vitamin D
dreams are
deficiency.
soaked with glue.
Yeah.
They chat.
talking.
They're chatting. Okay, get further away. Maybe you can spy on them. Go in vampire mode. Like, can you go up on the balcony? Maybe not. Okay. Well. I don't know where Darius is. That seems like a bad fellow. Why does... yeah. Exterminator. There's a bunch of them.
I kind of want to sneak up on him, but he's facing
I don't think
me.
you can sneak up on him. He'll see you. But you can sneak up on him. Use your claws. Oh shit.
Oh, he's got like poison.
It's like... Oh. Okay. You just turned a corner. There you go. Okay, you're gonna have to like use cover. Get in and use your claws.
No.
No.
Claw him
You can't
already.
claw him. You can't.
I know. I was like, why did that claw keep missing though?
We're too far away. It's close range. You should go for the weak guy. Yes. How did you use that while you're eating it?
Holy
oh
shit.
shit. Okay.
Oh shit. I didn't mean for that to happen.
Eat. Oh, well, you have no blood. Oh shit.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, you need to switch to your steak, right? Or are you gonna shoot him?
Oh crap. He
Good dodge. What?
I hit the wrong button. I hit the wrong button. No. I'm out of stamina. No.
Corner.
Wait. What the hell's up with this quarter?
Okay.
Don't mind me.
Okay, eat him. Yay.
Yeah.
Just like calmly follow him back. Oh, don't get cocky.
But I still had a bunch of stamina.
That's true. Okay.
Yeah! Alright.
Nice job. Oh, there's another one!
What? Where?
On the other side of those barrels, look.
I thought that was just
No, look.
Oh, you're right. There is another
This is very Bloodborne feeling. Like, oh my goodness. Okay. Rogue Skull. Oh, a hatchet.
Hatchet.
A hatchet.
65 damage. I don't really remember which one my thing currently is.
What do we got? We got
But
the
I think
sword.
ours is amazing.
90 damage, yeah.
I was about to say, I think our sword
a
was like
skull up here
DLC.
somewhere.
and
Oh,
it
box.
Was amazing. Because I
Okay,
think I
don't
got like
run.
the
There's a
definitive
guy.
edition or whatever they called it.
Yeah. Okay, they're down.
They're down.
I don't like where we've ended up. This place has got a lot of beasts and stuff. Too bad we can't do that like drop down attack.
I get that later, right?
I don't know. Probably. Drop and stun, I guess. Or die. I don't know. You won't die. You got this. I knew it. Your health is low. Yes!
Yeah.
You're getting better at it. Okay.
Come on, got him!
Yeah!
Alright.
And plus, there's a trash can.
And he dropped some
Blood.
rich blood samples, too.
Yeah, the more we play this game, like, we're finding blood all the time. I know we're vampires, but just,
It's very bloodborne.
I feel so Bloodborne-y.
Oh, cool. I can tell.
Ooh.
I almost forgot about this place.
Hello.
This could be the box Lewis thought he lost. There's a letter inside.
We just got a letter.
You just got a letter.
We just got a letter.
Wonder who it's from.
Is the box. Barrett. There is no easy way to say it, so I'm going to be blunt. We can't keep on like this. At least, I can't keep on like this. If Joe ever finds out about us, about his wife and his best friend, it will crush him. And then he will kill you. We had some good time together, but let's face it, I'm never going to be your Jane Lewis. You know it, I know it too. So I'm ending this right here, right now. If you agree to my decision, I'm sure we'll find a way to be happy again. You, Joe, and me, in time. And then the most important part of our story will be preserved. Until that day, I wish you'd forgive me. Goodbye for now, Jane Peterson. Ta-ta!
Oh. Well,
I felt like
A
something like
love
that was
letter from
happening.
Joe Peterson's wife, addressed to Barrett Lewis. Who should I give it to, I wonder?
oh.